Hello everyone, welcome to Lelena's Crochet. I am Lelena, and I'm just sitting here listening to some calm music and working on my finally fall shawl, my knitting. I know it's a crochet channel, but it's fiber. It's all fiber. It all counts. This isn't the only thing I'm doing today. But since it's nice and calm, the dogs are all outside, the clouds are starting to move in, I'm like, let me invite my friends in. Come on in, have a seat, we'll listen to some calm music, work on some knitting. That's about it. I'm also finding a pattern for because I'm going to start a crochet shawl, prayer shawl, for my church, Sierra Evangelical Lutheran Church in Sierra Vista, and hopefully I'll have that done this weekend, and I can show you, and we can start doing that. I might do a couple of just plain granny square ones too, or granny stitch ones. You know what? I do have a bunch of granny squares I can stick together, and maybe that's what I should do too, is make a couple granny square ones. So, okay. And this is after the third stitch on my needle. It's a yarn, there's a yarn over. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over to make the border. See my border there? Yeah, I do want to I have 8 squares left on my daughter-in-law's sweater. And I'll probably work on that today too. I'm like, well, I like just when it's quiet moments, because this is mindless. After the 4th stitch, I don't have to worry about anything in this. And since it's worked flat and you're turning every time, I don't have to count, I don't have to think, and it's all just a straight knit. And I'm not too tore up about it. So, I wish I had a better system you could see better, but and I did do my craft room chat the other day. That was fun. I should have pointed out my red doily in the background in there that I made. It's made with Red Heart Super Saver number 4, but it makes a big doily that I can cover up the pot that I have. Actually, I don't even think it's a pot. I think it's a coffee jug, like a coffee grounds big Folgers can, so that I just keep dried flowers in there. Not dried flowers, fake ones, because I decorate with them around my house in certain places, like in my Christmas trees. So I keep the extras around, and so they're all mixed up on display in their containers in there. For some reason, this yarn keeps getting caught on something. It's okay. As long as we don't get tangled and have knots and have to cut and whatnot, I'm fine. Yeah, because none of that is fun. Somehow the inside of my yarn cake got plucked out. I'm thinking it was probably the cat's. Ooh, that's automatic framing. I must have turned that on. darker. Because I have a hard time with my glasses on. And yes, even though I'm chatting with you, it still counts as quiet time. Can't help myself. And I can't even remember what I've been working on this thing for so long. Because I'm so slow. But it's practice, and that's why I'm doing it. My socks, I frogged one again. Charm Grammy was saying the other day, maybe it's not me, maybe it's my yarn or my needles. So, I mean, it could be me. But I noticed, because the needles are so small, because I mean, it's socks. You don't use huge needles with socks. So, like, maybe my yarn being worked so much, it's just, maybe that's why I'm having such a hard time with the, whatever is holding it together isn't holding it together anymore. Because it's splitty and I don't know. Or I just don't know what I'm doing, which is completely possible. But I'm trying. And when I had to figure out a new way to purl, because I just feel like it's too involved, like it's too loose. So I started, when I purl, I started almost throwing the yarn. That's what they call when you use your other hand. So just because I just want to get it right, and I feel like I'm not getting it right. I mean, this is different. I don't mind that the stitches are a little looser here. See how you can see through? But I'm doing it almost, you know, it's kind of on purpose. I want it to be a flowy shawl. I don't want it to be tight. I don't know. And it's going to be huge because the cake I used is freaking huge. It's like, I don't even know. It's like 1,000-something yards. And I love it. I love the colors. I love the feel of it. I'm not complaining. Just saying. I feel like I've been doing this shawl for dang near a year. It's been a couple months, that's for sure. But if I think about it, I probably have several projects. I've been socks, Chan's sweater, my snowflakes blanket. That's just because I haven't finished putting it together, because I like to lay the pieces out. I want to sit in my room and do it, and when my husband is here, I don't like being in there alone if he's out here, and then it's so hot, I don't like moving around much in the heat. In the morning, I try to get all my chores done, you know, unless I'm working, and then I try to just keep, in the heat of the day, I try to just have the fan blowing on me, the air conditioner on, sitting in my chair, doing my thing, so I don't have to get all hot, sweaty, and gross, and yeah, I'm not a summer girl, or just a non-moving air girl. That's what it is. Just figured a small little update would be nice. Yeah, see how big that space is? I think that's it. No, it's not a dropped stitch, it's just loose. It's just the way I pulled it, because there's another spot. I worry though, because now I've frogged my socks so many times. I'm about to make something else with that yarn. And start over fresh. I've got sock yarn. But I kind of don't want to start another set of socks if I'm still working on I'm being stubborn is what I'm doing. There are people that they just start stuff all the time. And I mean, I can see it because you get new yarn, it's pretty, you want to play, but I understand too, but I don't have the money to play with my yarn the way some people do. My yarn is serious. Serious business going on here. No frivolous goofing off with the yarn, which is completely untrue. I just try to have I want to have a real project in mind and be mindful of how I use it. Because I do have some yarn that's waiting to be used, because I got some pretty variegated and stuff that isn't available anymore, it went on sale. When it went on sale, because it was clearance or whatever, I tried to get a blanket or sweaters quantity so that I could actually make something big with it if I needed to, and then have extra, in case, I don't know. I do have a variegated project, long term, considering it's been going on for years and years. Tunisian Royal Princess Stitch squares for a blanket. I probably have enough for at least 2 throw blankets right now. But I want to make a big blanket out of it, It's just all variegated yarn. And it's like my background if I don't have anything to do and I want something to do. And I mean, it's not in a huge bag. I don't if I want to just take that, I just take that. Because I like it. It's Tunisian crochet. So, yeah, I think it takes me about a half an hour, 20 minutes to do an entire side of this, or an entire row of this shawl now. And that's just non-stop knitting. I have gotten several days in a row, well, not day in a row, but several days now where I do get quite a bit of time to actually work on this. I'm very happy about that, because then I feel like I see more progress, because it's so slow. But it's just because I'm new at it and I'm not very fast yet, so I feel like it's slow. It's actually not. When you consider it's pretty much just single crochets and you only work on it 10-15 minutes a day, even a half an hour. And I've got over 1,000 yards to put on it. Maybe that's why my stitches are so loose. He uses more yarn. But I do like how the color changes have come about in the yarn. It's very pretty. So, Thank you for joining me, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this short update in Lelena's Crochet, some knit time. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully you get to take a couple more minutes just for some quiet time and enjoy your fiber project. Thank you. Happy hooking.